Christ 3 times. Jesus died, was buried, rose from the dead, and oh my goodness, Peter is out fishing in a boat, and all of a sudden he begins to realize, oh no, there's a guy on the beach who's preparing a meal, and guess what? It's Jesus. Now, if I'd have been Peter, I probably would run the other way. I like Peter. He jumps out of the boat, makes it to the beach, and there's Jesus. There's Jesus saying, you nitwit, Peter, you denied knowing me 3 times. What kind of a loser are you? No, it's not the way Jesus treated Peter. Jesus feeds Peter, and boy, he's given Peter space. He has given Peter a Grand Canyon's worth of space. And after the meal is over, after creating a bunch of space for Peter, yeah, the Christ denier, to relax and to begin to think and begin to reflect, Jesus looks Peter in the face and says, Peter, do you love me? What's Jesus doing? He's seeking to reconcile. He's making space for the guy. And 3 times he asks him, Peter, do you love me? Peter says, yes, Lord, I love you. And Jesus doesn't say, well, I'm putting you on the back shelf because you really blew it with your life, Peter. No. He gives him a mission, and he says, feed my sheep, Peter. You're not a loser. You're not a waste. You're a human being who's blown it. But I'm here with my grace to put the broken pieces of your life back together again. Now let's get back on track and make it happen. How did Peter die? Nailed upside down on a cross, because he looked at the Romans and said, I don't deserve to be martyred and killed the way my Lord was. So if you're going to crucify me, put me upside down. See the courage, the humility, the freedom that Peter had in Christ. That's patience. So the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, and it's also kindness. Kindness is valuing people so highly that I refuse to engage in fault-finding and exposing their weaknesses. It is so easy to get so bent out of shape in anger and impatience that I love to expose a person's weakness. I'll do it in a subtle way, of course. No, that's not kindness. Kindness is not supporting someone in their sin, in their wrongdoing. But kindness is not seeking to engage in fault-finding and exposing their weaknesses. Instead of, it is building people up. And then the fruit of the Spirit is goodness. Guys, goodness is what this book is all about.